Hello everyone, I'm Tofu and we're on Gaol-Town, and as promised we'll be going on a villager hunt. So I've got myself 70 tickets and we're looking for a lovely lady. Let's jump on it. Okay, island number 1, we have a waterfall island. So as mentioned, we're looking for a lovely lady to go on my crime island. So we're either looking for a variety of ladies that could be a girlfriend to Biff, the bodyguard, or we're looking for members of my kind of street gang. And the first lady we have is Violet, and she's not one I want. She's okay, but we're going to move on to the next island. Okay, Anticipation Mountain. So as far as girlfriends to the bodyguard, Biff, I'm probably looking for Renee, the rhino, Monique, Tiffany, or Jambette. This is neither of those. I believe her name is Barbara. And I was correct. She's a pretty nice looking sheep. Never actually had her, but would consider at some point maybe like a cottagecore or some kind of winter themed island. It should be very nice because of that pale blue. But anyway, as we were saying, so those are the kind of girlfriends that I would be looking for. As far as kind of street gang participants, I'd be looking for Matilda, Kat, Bella, Ali, or Cherry. So for those that are new to my channel, or new to the concept of Gaol-Town, basically it's a very narrative driven island that I'm doing, so it's going to be crimecore. And I'm looking for very specific kind of villagers to fulfill certain roles. Claudia does not fill any of those roles, unfortunately. But basically I will have like a mayor-like figure who will be someone who thinks he runs the island, but actually it's completely run by the mafia, which was my newly acquired Marlowe. And then he has a bodyguard, which is Biff, again newly acquired. I've also got a questionable doctor, which is being fulfilled by Raddle. I'm looking for some street thugs, so I was mostly looking for the ladies that I've already mentioned. Obviously a girlfriend for the particular bodyguard. I was looking for some kind of character like, well, I was thinking more like Harry or Barreled, some kind of like bum, like unemployed, kind of slobby type character. And also someone to be kind of essentially bullied by the thug characters. There's a Stu, by the way, I didn't really mention it. But he comes up far too regularly on my villager hunts, and he's just someone I don't really want. I also have a false hero on the island, which is being played by Mira. So much kind of like the mayor, where she thinks she's cleaning up crime of the island, but actually there's going to be this kind of crime boss, obviously Marlowe, and all this kind of mafia activity going on. Pango here is quite a nice character, but not someone we're after today. I never kind of associate Pango with being a peppy. I just imagine she's always snooty, but there we go. I also wouldn't mind finding Petrie, so she would essentially be the assistant to the doctor, Raddle, but we've just found one of the ones we wanted. That was really quick. It's Renee. Hey babe. I wasn't expecting to find someone so quickly. That's thrown me a little bit. Was it like ticket 5? You say take care, but you're coming to my island. I think you know you are. Yeah. Get away to my island. I've got this perfect guy for you. His name's Biff. Oh, you'll love him. Big tough guy. He'll really spoil you good. Well, there we go. We've got Renee. Oh, that's a surprise. I guess I'm going to have to buy another plot just to make this episode seem long enough. For today's announcement, we have a new friend. Let's welcome Renee. Oh, Biff's going to spoil her good. Going to buy her all the most beautiful things. She's going to live like a queen. Here she is, our lovely lady. Hello, hello, Renee. You have a very unique interior design kind of choice, I guess. The leopard flooring and the skull wallpaper. I'm into it. I dig it. Nice, so we have one of our lovely ladies. So it's going to be my headcanon that Biff, or whoever is going to fulfill that bodyguard role, might not always be Biff, but at the moment it is Biff. He's going to treat her really well, he's going to spoil her, and she's going to end up having the really kind of lavish and quite tacky home because of it. But that's a long while off, because obviously I'm going to have to go through the entirety of Happy Home Paradise so I can then design her home. But I'm going to buy another plot, and then we're going to look for one of these street gang members. Second villager hunt in a row in which I've had to sell 2 lots of plots, just because I get things done really quickly. What are the chances, huh? Okay, plot number 2. Jump cut to the airport. I said jump cut to the airport. Actually meant the next island, but doesn't really matter. We're obviously looking for one of our mean girls, so Matilda, Kat, Bella, Ali, or Cherry now. Oh, and here's Deirdre. She's not one of our mean girls. She is a resident on Skytree. Not Skytree, that's the wrong island. Tanglewood. There we go. Hey, cutie. I'd never had Deirdre up till basically Tanglewood, and I really do like her. It's nice also having one of the starter villagers just kind of remain on the island. I don't know if I've ever had that, so it's been very refreshing. Nice to have a sisterly character that has grown on me. But we must away. So when I first come up with this idea of having like a street gang, I wanted very specifically for female characters to be part of it. But I did have Kat and Bella in mind. This is Tipper. I'm not going to go say hello to Tipper. She comes up fairly regularly on my villager hunts as well. I just feel like Kat and Bella both kind of look like they would be part of a gang. They've got that kind of like a bit of a mean kind of look to them. This is Phil. Hello, Phil. Have I ever seen you on one of my villager hunts? I don't know. Anyway, my list for the potential for this kind of gang has increased quite a lot as I've been thinking about it. So I think Ali would work. She's kind of got that sassy kind of look. I kind of imagine she'd almost be like a bit of a Karen. Like, she's not really going around like harassing people. She's just kind of making a nuisance of herself. Demanding to see your manager. Things like that. I think Cherry would work really well because she's kind of this punk rock dog, so she's got a little bit of anarchy in her. She's also wants to kind of, you know, fight against the establishment. This is Kurt? Question mark? Maybe Ike? I think it's Kurt. Oh, I'm good. Okay. I always get those particular bears confused, so Ike, Kurt, Groucho, they're very kind of similar, even though they all look different, so go fig. But yeah, the last member of the potential gang, Matilda. She initially was going to be one of the kind of characters that I thought could run the entire kind of mafia, kind of crime syndicate. Obviously we found Marlowe, so he takes care of the whole crime syndicate thing. But I think Matilda would also work as the kind of street gang because she kind of looks angry. That's Tipper again, isn't it? No, thank you. But yeah, I like the idea that she's just part of this kind of petty kind of like crime gang, but she's got big aspirations. She wants like the big goal. I also just like the idea of some terrible wordplay. So like, yeah, she's part of this kind of small town, small time kind of gang. But she wants to be the big cheese. She wants to be running the entire kind of place. So it's all a ruse from the kangaroos. This is Bruce, by the way. Hello, Bruce. I do like Bruce. I had him briefly on Skytree, my very first New Horizons island. I really did like him, but I let him go eventually and replaced him with a cat. I'm not particularly sure which one, because I had so many on that island. But yeah, he was a decent character. And like I've said previously, I wouldn't mind finding Petrie, so she'd be the assistant to Raddle, the kind of suspicious doctor. I don't think that she'd be necessarily kind of evil or mean, maybe just a bit naive. She wants to kind of basically do kind of scientific experiments and things like that. She wants to help out, she wants to be really kind of, you know, helpful to Raddle. Raddle's the suspicious one that you need something from him, he'll get it for you, no questions asked kind of thing. But yeah, she would work really well, have like a really decent kind of relationship with, say, Mira and then the mayor, whoever that would be. But yeah, she doesn't necessarily know what she's doing for the whole kind of crime part of the island. So if/when I actually find someone in this villager hunt now, it would mean I'd have 9 villagers, so that would put me in very good kind of stead for 3 stars. And Blanche is somewhere hiding behind this tree. Very nice looking ostrich. I had her on Tanglewood. Quite briefly, but I do like her. Very nice kind of character design, probably the best ostrich design in my opinion. And I do like her Japanese theming and her Japanese themed house. That's Sister Fruit Island. Nice to see some oranges. And who do we have? Where are they? I forget her name. Elise? Oh, it was. Okay. Cute looking kind of grandma monkey. A bit too innocent for Gaol-Town, so we'll be leaving her here. Yeah, hopefully we hit 3 stars soon, so we could obviously unlock terraforming, and yeah, we'll start designing the actual island into our kind of slummy Gaol-Town. I should probably think about making some kind of mood board for the various kind of areas that I would like to actually have on the island. I don't remember this penguin's name. No idea. Chadwick. Okay. But yeah, I was thinking of having like a really kind of nice, really well maintained area for where the mayor and like Mira live. And then it slowly just kind of devolves into like junkyards and overgrown kind of urban slums, I guess. And do we have one of our mean girls on this island? We don't. It's the other Renee. Very nice looking horse. Hello. I did have her on my Japanese themed island of Shimizu. A very nice character. And who do we have here? I can't see anyone yet. It's Nan. Pretty sure I saw her during the Marlowe and Biff villager hunt. Like I said then, she's a bit too innocent to really throw on this kind of island, so we'll be leaving her here. Move on to the next. By the way, if there's any kind of ideas you have for what you would like to see on this kind of crime island, then please let me know. So I've mentioned junkyard and obviously a quite nice area, which will then kind of slowly devolve into this urban, like kind of run down part of the island. I'm stalling because I forget this anteater's name. I believe it's Annalisa. Yes, okay. But I really don't like that whole blank eye thing. There it is. Gross. Ugh. Give me the giblies. And speaking of island designs, I have actually finished Tanglewood in its entirety. So, my jungle-themed island, and I'll be doing a full tour of that very soon, and kind of showing off everything that I've done. It's been a big old journey. Here's a character I don't remember the name of. Hudson comes to mind, but I could be horribly wrong. I am horribly wrong. It's Gabby. It's not even the correct gender. Well, egg on my face, and with that I'm going to run away. As far as Tanglewood is concerned, I'm really happy with how it's come out, like design wise, and obviously all the designing is done, but there's still things I want to do with it. So I want to get certain villagers onto the island, so Rudy, Wendy, maybe even Butch, Hopper or Bree would be nice, and Yeah, I need to just replace some of the villagers that I've got. Speaking of villager, where is this one? Where are you? Hello. Why did you make it so hard to find you, Aussie? Yeah, I'm mostly happy with the villagers I've got on Tanglewood. Apart from Lionel. But yeah, I'd just like to kind of replace some of them, like Sasha, just Freya. I've had them before, and it would just be nice to have some new faces. Good old Bamboo Island. We're gonna find someone good. Oh, I'm dying. Hello, Charlize. You're not someone good. Oh, dearie me. Run away. Yeah, sorry about that coughing fit. Just something tickled my throat in just the right way, and yeah. I like to imagine it's just the fault of seeing Charlize. Not that she's a particularly bad character, but you know. Who do we have on this island? 3, 2, 1. It's Chester. He's okay. Certainly better than Chow, but still don't really care for him. Like Pinky is definitely the go-to panda. So who do we have this time? Is it one of our mean girls? It is not. It's Fret, I believe. I'm gonna go double check his name. Whee! Hello, sir. It is indeed Fret. He's a very nice looking kind of playing dog, but in a good way. Yeah, he's alright. Get a solid pass from me. So ideally, for looking for these kind of gang members, I really want 2. So what kind of combination do you think would be the best out of Matilda, Cat, Bella, Ali or Cherry? By the way, this is Winnie, I believe. I'm going to double check again. It is Winnie. She'd be an alright character, I just don't like that kind of star in the middle of her forehead. It might resemble something, but I really don't know. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next island. Hopefully we'll find one of our 5 mean girls. Or Petrie. And we have this time Aussie again. No thank you. That was quick at least. We haven't had too many dupes as of yet. Obviously we've had Tipper, we've just had Aussie. And there's a pink duck called Miranda. Oh, I'm suddenly not very good at actually confirming their names. I get them right, but I have to double check. She's a nice looking duck, not really someone that you would associate with any kind of like petty thug kind of crimes, so we must head off. Another anticipation mountain, so let's bust out my ladder. Actually remember that I have the tall ring, always good. And who do we think we'll find in 3, 2, oh never mind, the mystery's gone. 1. Hello, Pearl. She's a nice cat. Never had her. Surprising, actually, considering how many cats I've had on my various islands. But yeah, not one for Gaol-Town. Are we gonna get lucky? Not the character lucky. No, another dupe. It's Violet. She was the first one on this villager hunt, and I said no then, and I'll say no now. And we have this time. No dupes, no dupes. Pudge, I believe. Just staring at the wall. There he is. No thank you. Not really for me. He's an alright character, I just don't like the fact he looks perpetually kind of worried. Kind of like Ursula in that way. Although someone that looks perpetually worried would actually probably suit the island quite well. They'd be the paranoid ones that always kind of get hassled by the street gang. And so they're always worried that one of them's going to turn around the corner and just start bullying them or pick on them or something like that. Something to consider, I guess. So, random thing, but has anyone got any audiobooks they could recommend to me? I listen to a lot of audiobooks while I'm at work or just doing various things around the house. There's Jitters. He is actually on my list as far as characters I would like. He would be kind of one of the people that the street gang actually bully. But I'm still after the ladies today, so I'm going to leave him behind, and we'll find him on another day. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by jitters from the last island. But yeah, if you've got any kind of audiobooks that you'd like to recommend me, any genre will do. I'm just happy discovering new books, to be honest. I guess I mostly listen to sci-fi fiction, crime, mystery fiction, and a few classics, so yeah. Here's Dom. He's a very good-looking sheep. A bit too kind of bright, colourful and cheery for my island, so we'll be leaving him. Yeah, the reason I brought it up was because my wife was actually watching some kind of true crime channel on YouTube, and there was a kind of, I guess, crime that was very reminiscent of the Count of Monte Cristo, and it turns out that they're actually retelling the story, the revenge story of the inspiration of the Count of Monte Cristo. This is Axel, by the way. He's a cool elephant. I like him a lot. Cool dude. But yeah, we got talking about the Count of Monte Cristo, and it made me realise what a good book that is, and I should really kind of listen to it again. I am in the middle of a Japanese historical novel at the moment, so that's going to take a while, but yeah, maybe afterwards. So concludes the random segment of Tofu's mundane affairs. Back onto the villager hunt, I suppose. Sister Fruit Island, are we going to find anyone good amongst the oranges? There's the campfire. No, we find Pierce. I was close. Very nice looking eagle. Very pleasant sky blue. Yoink. Not someone we're after today, so again we're going to move on. I believe we've just hit halfway for our in total, I guess, amount of tickets that we had. This is Lobo. He's an alright looking wolf. Not someone we're after today, so we're going to move on. So we still have a plenty amount of tickets, a decent amount, but I wouldn't be too unhappy if we did have to settle with someone. Just obviously we got Renee very quickly, so we have at least managed to get one of the lovely ladies we were after. This is Rasha. He would work as far as a crime island. Obviously he's got that kind of scar above his eye, or the two scars over his eyes. Looks like a tough guy. Maybe one to consider for the future. One of our mean girls, can we find you here? Another Sister Fruit Island? No. Sandy. No thank you. And we have this time? Someone good, someone good? Penelope. She's okay. She's like a 5 out of 10. Like, there are better mice out there. Again, I'm not sure about the whole bow thing, because obviously that kind of replaces her ears. So is she just an earless mouse with a bow, or are her ears painted to look like a bow? And we have this time. Grab my ladder. 3, 2, 1. Who do we think? Oh, it's one of our girls. We found Matilda. Fantastic. The girl with the big plan, and she's teaching her Joey how to live the life of a crime lord. Hello, my darling. Oh, I'm so glad we found one. It does feel a little bit weird that she's a normal character, or certainly sounds like it. But anyway, come to my island. You're gonna love it. There's ladders to climb, mafias to overthrow. You can install your Joey as the kind of true crime lord for eras to come. Best decision ever. Nice, we have one of our street gang ladies. Fantastic. And for the final announcement of the day, we welcome our new friend, Matilda. What a great villager hunt this has been. And look, here's one of the other fabulous ladies, just walking around our island. Good morning. What's up? Sleep until noon, nobody notices. That's like the dream. It's my crime bay. How we doing, Matilda? Oh, so menacing with those tones for the island tune. I love it. I've never had Matilda before, and I'm glad I found her. Like, Marcy was the first kangaroo I actually ever had, and she got replaced on this island very quickly. But yeah, Matilda is more likely to be a permanent resident, or someone we have for a very long time at the very least. So yeah, I'm super, super happy with her and then Renee coming onto the island. And with that being said, I guess I'll end today's episode here. We've had a very good kind of couple of villager hunts as far as Gaol-Town is concerned. Thank you very much if you tuned in and watched all the way till the end. Give it a like if you did like the video, and consider subscribing if you haven't done already. My next video is going to be a full tour of Tanglewood, the jungle island. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you there. So, you pushing me, Matilda? I know you're sassy, I know you're mean, but come on, I'm doing the outro here. Anyway, thank you very much. See you then, and have a good one. Laters!